Hi everyone, welcome to Field Days 2025. I'm going to spin the camera around and give you an idea of what the largest agricultural show in the Southern Hemisphere looks like. They reckon there'll be 100,000 people coming through the gates over the last 4 days. So there's going to be lots to see. Looks like I'm going to have to join the queue down there and yeah, see how we get on. Okay, so it looks like the crowds have started already. All coming in to see the field days. And it's a typical foggy morning here in the central North Island. Okay, we're in through the gate and we're looking at what's around. Lots and lots of exhibitors. I will try and find some tractors so we can drool all over them. Lots of livestock handling equipment here. A few side by sides.
And you know, even like the winches, you know, the M2 winches, and you know, the only brand that really gets them. So yeah, so this is
Okay, feeder wagons. Scoop and a New Holland tractor. Here we go, our first tractor. T7, nice. Okay, it looks like I have finally found a tractor brand that Giants doesn't have yet. Lovell. Maybe this will be the next tractor brand. He even got the little ones. Alright, good Kiwi tuck shop there. Mussel fritters, white bait fritters. Fantastic. Might have to get some later on. Okay, here's a brand we know, MX. And a Class tractor. And a Case International, which is actually one of the sponsors for the field days this year. So good news, Klaus. There's no John Deere's here yet. Here we go, Verdestand. It's funny, eh? 4-metre cultivators are so small in game, and yet in real life they are huge. You don't really know how big this stuff is until you see it in real life. We look at these in game and go, oh, too small. And they're huge. And Landini tractors. I do like the blue. Okay, and here we have the K brand, the brand that shall not be named because of YouTube censorship rules. But yeah, hey, there's a bale wrapper with a turner. Fantastic. There we go, Claas Arion 530 with an Amazon spray unit on the back. Nice. Okay, that's what we're talking about. Claas Jaguar. Nice. And here's something we don't have in game. The Claas Night Edition. So yeah, have to see if we can get a repaint of that. Okay, now that's a silage machine. And we've got the Claas Scorpion there as well. Awesome. Okay, a Deutschvar 8 Warrior. Nice. With a Mikhail baler on the back. Brand we haven't got in Farm Sim yet, but maybe with the English map we might get one. JCP tractor with a Converland mower on the front. Another Mikhail baler. Another Deutschvar Warrior. Nice. Okay, we've got the JCB. With the mower on the back. Awesome. Another Deutschvar. You don't realise how big these tractors are until you see them in real life. It's a Coyote. Another brand we haven't got in Farming Sim yet. And a plough. And a massive tedder. And another round baler. Okay, the Valtra, the Predator itself. Got a few of them here. S series, the Q series. I always think Valtra Awesome have awesome paint jobs. T series, they are huge. I reckon they've got awesome styling. That's a new one though. And for your Fendt people, here we go. 942. A few smaller ones. I say small, but they're still huge. Yeah, Fendt baler. Okay, lineup of Massey Fergusons. 5S, 6S, 7S, and 8S. Looks a bit like my farm in Calmston's map. Okay, and here they've got the bale wrapper, the Massey Ferguson. I actually missed this bale wrapper in the game. I quite liked it. Well, maybe they'll release it with another update somewhere along the line. Yeah, so I think it was a Fendt one and a Massey one, so yeah. And there we got the Massey telehandler in the background there. Okay, another brand maybe, Stewart Trailer. We've got the Coqueling. And another Fendt Vario by the looks of it. Nice. And a Silo King. And I've got some equipment here. Okay, future of farming. Drone sprays.
Something crazy. Just look.
Okay, Merlot telehandlers. And crane with a tilting cab. That is awesome. Okay, Flegel pusher and a Flegel tipper. Amazing. Just to give you an idea. And this is just the back locked. Still got the main lock to go through yet. Okay, Waratah tree felling equipment. This is for all you loggers out there. Yep, sorry Klaus, John Deere. Now when I was younger, I actually delivered steel components that had been cut up to be assembled into these. It was many years ago. They're actually a local New Zealand company. Well, they were. Not sure if they still are. Okay, wow, that was amazing. So Waratah are actually still made in Tokoroa, which isn't too far from where I live. And Giants has actually approached them to see if we can have them in the game, especially if they get the John Deere forestry equipment. So that's amazing news, and I actually loved the way the sim that they were using has those markers. I wish Giants could incorporate that. That would be awesome. But hey, that was amazing. So that's Waratah, local tree cutting industry, so fantastic. And here we have the Horsch Pronto Massey Ferguson tractor, and there you go, tractor for DJ Goham to do some seeding with. We all know he wants more power and faster. Okay, here we go, the Samazi mower, one of the new ones we've got for the game, connected to the Valtra, front and rear. Yeah, they're big mowers, aren't they? Okay, the messy end of a stock feeder. If you happen to fall in, rule number 1, don't fall in. So I just thought I'd give you an idea. That's a Triolite, probably murdering the names, but you know. And we're getting blue sky. It is clearing up. So it's going to be a nice day by the looks of it. Okay, so they even have a health and well-being hub to look after the health of the rural community. Absolutely fantastic. So, yep, health of the rural community, including the mental health, is a huge thing for the mental health now. Okay, was just on my way to get some whiskey tasting done, and found these, so thought I'd stop off and yeah, pick up forage wagons. Joskin with a dribble bar on, and of course my favourite Pottinger baler and rappler. So yeah, had to stop off for that. And the Novacat. Man, I don't realise how big these mowers are until you see them in real life. Anyway, we'll carry on. I've got some whiskey to taste. I'll catch you all later. Okay, so we do have some robots here. German brand, I believe. That's awesome. That'll make milking so much easier. Hey, we have some Macintosh equipment here. 8-ton trailers. Bale feeders. Manure spreader. whole heap of stuff here, isn't there? Man. Is that a feeder wagon? Looks like it might be a feeder wagon.
And if you're doing paddocks where trash is a problem, you can actually use the hydraulics to force the viscos in certain parts. Will lift them up or ease it out a little bit in parts of those
Here's one of the small cedars. It's funny. What we class as small is actually quite large. There you go. Version of our little one that we've got in the game. Although that's got the light bar on the top. Totally flashed out. Okay, same equipment, fertilizer spreaders by the looks of it. Trailers. Orchard tractor and fertilizer spreader by the looks of it. Awesome. Hey, big chaser wagon. John Austin. New Holland T7.
No, the
APV seeder or cultivator, multi-disc. And another cultivator. So it's about maybe a 6 meter, there we go, 6,000. So that's the size I usually go for in the game. 4 meters are too small apparently. Yeah, got some big equipment here. Offset disc. And some trailers. Hey everyone, here is Zespri kiwi fruit. You see, it is actually kiwi fruit, not kiwi. Kiwi is a brown bird. This is kiwi fruit, named after the brown bird, just to avoid any confusion. Okay, so this is the kids area, catering for everyone. Got a train ride for everyone, axe throwing, rock climbing. Sort of like a historical village here as well, with old houses, schoolhouses, hospital, all that sort of thing. Bouncy castle. And that's actually the first hospital in Hamilton. I think it's grown a little bit since then. Okay, I'll spin the camera around. Here we go. So it is absolutely huge. So much to see here, so little time. But hey, we're gonna head off to the car now and Have a good day, good afternoon or good evening wherever you are in the world, and whenever you're watching this, and until next time, bye.